What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing today? All right, so I'm excited today to be unveiling to you all what I've been working on these past several weeks. I have a YouTube channel that I started several weeks ago where I've been posting some videos of me playing the piano and making some beats on this guy, playing the piano on this guy, making some beats on this guy. And yeah, so this is a channel that I'm starting and I'm really looking forward to it, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit today about what this channel is going to be about and tell you a little bit about myself, as well as some more details about this channel, which I want to kind of brand as a show, because it's not going to always be videos of me talking directly to you. There's going to be a lot of other elements to the show, which we'll get into very soon. All right, so let me introduce myself first. Let's start with that. So my name is Kevin Allen, and I currently live in Somerset, New Jersey. I was actually born in New York, I should mention that as well, and kind of moved over to Jersey about 20 years ago. And so I have an engineering background. So I studied electrical and computer engineering at Rutgers University, and I worked for Verizon for about 12 years in various different capacities, engineering, operations, marketing, product management, project management. So yeah, I spent 12 years there, and maybe a few years ago, I started having these sort of thoughts about wanting to do something that's a lot more fulfilling. So last year, I accepted a voluntary severance package from my company, and I took that with the plans to eventually get into education, which is a strong passion of mine. And so a position opened up at Princeton Charter School, which is where I currently teach, and I teach 5th, 6th, and 7th grade math, and I love it, and there's going to be a lot more conversation around that piece in some future videos that I put out very soon. So I'm currently there. I also have a mentoring and tutoring business that I mentor one-on-one with students, and I also really love doing that as well. There's going to be a lot more about that coming up real soon as well. So that's from a professional standpoint. That's kind of a little bit about myself. And then in terms of what I love doing, one of my biggest passions that I'm so blessed and excited to have gotten back into is playing the piano and also making music. So both of these things together, and producing and making things using the theory that I learned from the piano side, it's just becoming one of the most fulfilling and exciting things ever. Like every day I'll challenge myself and try to learn something new, whether it's working on a new piece or spending some time understanding a little bit more about theory or something like that. And so that's very exciting for me as well. So we have the music piece, that's a strong part of me as well. And then in terms of let's talk a little bit about what is this that we have going on here. So some may call this a YouTube channel, some may call it a show or video vlog or video blog, that kind of thing, right? So yeah, so I'm gonna brand this kind of as a show, because I kind of look at this as something where there's certainly gonna be some videos, a good amount of videos, where I'm talking directly to you guys as I'm doing right now. This channel is going to be about a lot of different things. It's going to be definitely about music. There's going to be some times where I'm playing some pieces that I'm working on. There's going to be some music tutorials, some things that I've learned over the years. And there's going to be some stuff with the production in terms of, how did I go from having an idea on this thing or this iPad here into getting a song with a album cover and everything like that on Spotify and all these other streaming services. So what's the makeup, what's the process flow to kind of make that happen? There's going to be conversation about just how exciting it has been for me to move from corporate to becoming a teacher, and kind of what that means to me, and how it's kind of giving me a much stronger outlook on life about waking up every morning, making a difference, having an impactful job that you also enjoy, and sharing that story and that journey with you all. It'll definitely be about some math, education related stuff with regards to my tutoring and mentoring business, study tips and things of that nature. And then also I had an opportunity to teach a professional and personal development workshop series at Rutgers University. And in that workshop, we talked a lot about other things that don't necessarily fall into any of the buckets of stuff we've talked about so far, but your resume building, your how to find the right job, how to conduct yourself in an interview, the importance of first impressions, all these types of things I spoke to a group of engineering students about at Rutgers, and I felt pretty strongly that those concepts are things that are absolutely going to relate to that audience, but are also going to relate to the audience of, you know, people who are not necessarily college students, but are people who are working right now and trying to find fulfillment and trying to figure out what that next step is. So I want this to be an uplifting kind of thing as well, where I can share some tips and some experiences that I've kind of went through that I think could really be beneficial to you guys as well. So that's the what, and then why. Why am I doing this? Because I'm in a place right now where I'm so excited about what's going on that I have to share it with people. I want to share it with people, and because, not at all about bragging, but because I want people to be able to be inspired. Let's leave it at that. I won't even go much further. I want people to be able to look at this and say, wow, Kevin is doing something really cool, and wow, Kevin has this really interesting tidbit that he shared about this experience at Verizon or this experience teaching, and let that be something that's going to inspire you to kind of make that move that you've been considering making for a while. So I'm going to be posting a video every week. I'll let you guys know exactly what day of the week it's going to be. I'm thinking a Tuesday or a Thursday, but it's going to be a video posted every week. And sometimes, like I mentioned earlier, the videos are going to be just us talking. Sometimes there's going to be me talking to another person, which I'm also very excited about. I know I spoke to a few of you guys about, you know, getting you guys on this channel, and I mean, I have some really exciting ideas and plans to make some really cool things happen. So just stay tuned with that. And then there's going to be videos of me, like I mentioned, piano tutorials and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to vary from week to week. And, you know, there might be some people who are here for the music or who are here for the professional development. The idea is that I want anyone who wants to be uplifted, and even if you're not interested in music, I want you to be able to watch a 5-minute video, 5 to 10 minute video, and be entertained and also be uplifted. Those are the two things that I'm really, you know, focusing on. And when I say 5 to 10 minutes, something that's really important to me, if I send a video to someone and I'm like, hey man, check this video out, or hey, check out I sent to a lot of you guys my podcast that I was on, which I think is like an hour and a half or something, an hour 15 minutes, something like that. And so these videos, I want these videos to be short, content packed, and I also want to have as minimal editing as possible in the videos, meaning I want to be able to sit here and talk to you guys one-on-one without, you know, having multiple takes and all that kind of stuff. Granted, there's going to be times, of course, where you have to do that, but I want this channel to be authentic, and I want you guys to see me talking for those whole 5 to 10 minutes with as minimal stops in the action as possible, and not even stops in the action, just stops in the video, even though it might seem seamless. Even though it might seem seamless, I want to kind of make it as smooth a process as possible, and I want it to flow like we're having a conversation. So yeah, who, what, when, where. It's going to be here in this room in Somerset. There's going to be some times where maybe I'm out and about, if I'm doing a speech or whatever the case may be. I'll bring this camera with me. I'll be happy to share that and everything as well. But for the most part, they're going to be right here. And let's kind of end it with that. I think that's a lot of information. Kind of gives you guys a little idea about what's going on. So definitely, if you like the video, please like it below. This is my first time doing this, but yeah, please like it below, and also subscribe as well so you guys can be notified, and hit the bell icon so you guys can be notified about when the new videos come out. And yeah, I think that's where I want to leave it. I appreciate anyone who's here watching this right now, and I'm really looking forward to you guys taking this journey with me. All right, thanks.